Hi Scorpios, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. Do you feel it? I do. What do you feel? With Jupiter out of combustion, finally, okay, because Jupiter has been in your eighth house already, the fluctuation of your income, okay, has been tumultuous. The turmoil, okay, with your dating and relationship. Yes, it has been a challenge for the past 30 years. No, it's not. 30 days, 30 days. So we're going to see improvement in that. There's two sides to every story, right? And in this channel, there's two readings. One is this one, and then the next reading, if you're interested in the winning lottery number, I don't know if it's a winning, but we did channel a number. Okay. So that one is a must see. So make sure you watch the whole reading. Personal reading and services is available. So it's going to be down there. I do apologize for anyone who is waiting for their chart. Okay. Because I am behind on orders. You know, when Mercury retrograde, it's just chaos. Okay. So for people who's also waiting for their lionsgate, if it's not with you, it's with me, right? And it's going to be energized by me. Okay. I know and I understand the frustration. Okay. Where is it? Where there's one me. Okay. Imagine that one magical being that will energize it, and then you want it like Amazon. So if Bezos is the one shipping your order, how can you ask? There's one Bezos, right? So there's one me. So thank you very much for your patience. Okay. And we get overwhelmed with people who ask about inquiries because of course there's only one person there with thousands of orders, but I'm always here to address. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Scorpios be getting the coins. Okay. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Let's see, Scorpios, what are we channeling here for the month of August? Right, we're August already. Lionsgate is coming on August 8th. You can check and pre-order. It's been sold out. If it's available, you can do a pre-order. Okay, let's see for the Scorpios. Um, okay, let's see. Mars is no longer with K2. Mars is already in Virgo. Lagna Lord in the 11th house, which means it's a Dhan Yoga. You become the product. That's what normally it is. You sell yourself. Okay? We're all selling ourselves. It's just a matter of how much. Okay? It's a trade. Okay? Just in case you're wondering, what does it mean? It's in a mercurial house. You can become a little bit critical with your income. The Hierophant. Ooh, you need to watch the second part. You know, Scorpio, the second part, this is the first card. I'm just saying. We're having the Shri moment. When I pick this card, we'll watch the second part. It is an agreement with the divine that you will receive amazing finances. Yes, the future millionaire, the I am millionaire. That's the Hierophant. Okay, in the second read. But here, of course, we're focusing on Venus being now in your, I believe it's in your eighth house, so it's no longer in the seventh house. What Venus needs to do has already been done in the seventh, and it moves now to the eighth house. So transformation in the relationship. I don't know why I'm yelling. The Hierophant is here. So there's going to be a big transformation as far as your relationship. It will be fruitful, I feel. Okay? I feel. I feel ka talaga dyan. Okay, Hierophant. No, because Saturn is in retrograde from your fifth house. So it's in Pisces, retrograde in the fifth. So any issues in the relationship, those are gonna be gone for now until November. So because your focus would be at home. Oh, that is so true. Okay, because right now my focus is also at home. So you're gonna kind of like you're gonna feel a little bit easier energy if you are dating. Okay, there can be someone new that's coming towards you. If it's about marriage and relationship, since the seventh house lord is already in the eighth house, someone might message you and talk to you about partnership. It could be business as well. Okay. But the Hierophant is Taurus. Ruler of Taurus is Venus, and it's second from the seventh house, right? So Taurus, it's in Gemini. Now, let's just say, okay, you have a business. If the ruler of the seventh is in the second, then chances are there can be some income there if you are managing other people's money. So it depends. If you are in a relationship, it's not good. Secrets and scandals may come out. Okay, and that's why people you see, transit affects different for everyone, right? So let's just say you're gonna say, well, I'm single, but I own a business. So The marriage part does not apply to me, right? But if you have a business, this transit is good. But if you're in a married relationship, this is tragedy. Tragedy. Okay. Let's see. Tragedy, Ten of Swords. I didn't channel that. How dare you? Okay, Ten of Swords. I'm only the messenger. I pick up the energy. It does look like tragedy. Nobody is dying, but the Ten of Swords is backstabbing. But it's the end of it. So if it's marriage, it's done. Venus already said, well, we were trying to fix out for the past, 30 days. I gave them that. And then since now I'm in the 8th house, ending and beginning, breakup. Yes, indeed. Venus is in the 8th house. So if you are clinging onto a relationship, Venus says, we done, boo. Okay. Ten of Swords. Bye, Felicia. Okay. So if you're a person who's connecting with a Scorpio, the Scorpio says, goodbye. Okay. Ten of Swords. Well, it is what it is at this point. I rarely use that word because I don't like it is what it is, but it does look like, okay, it is. All right. How can I smile with a Ten of Swords? Well, you want me to cry about it? We don't have time for tears. Life, we don't have time for that. Okay. Bottle up that trauma, face the camera, and smile. Okay. We don't have time for feelings and weakness. We don't want that here. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, I have trauma. Everyone has trauma. Give me something new. Nine of Pentacles. They always ask me for why you're not sensitive to the people. So if their concern is for me to be sensitive, they should be concerned about how they treated themselves, not me. They did that to themselves. So if you are in the Ten of Swords in the Hierophant, you committed to a relationship, you saw the red flags, and then what happened? Not part of that. Nine of Pentacles. Single, ready to mingle. The coins. So this is healthy, recovery, focus on the self, focus on the health. That's that. A lot of Scorpios don't really connect with their ex, even though it's Mercury retrograde. Because it's the biggest fallacy. It's the biggest BS. If someone tells you your ex is going to come back. If Venus is retrograde, your ex is going to come back. For you. Okay? And also for an Aries. Let's see. The Empress. Damn. You're the only zodiac who does this is the hair color, the spa, the relaxation. You definitely know how to do what you call the makeover part. Ooh, dang, you gorgeous. You already know. You look good when you're single. And tragedy when you're with someone. Nine of Pentacles to the Empress. Money comes to you. Look at that. Empress, Nine of Pentacles. So, you know how they say you can't have it all? I believe that you can. We just have wrong choices in life, okay? You can have a relationship and money for sure. But the relationship part that you were trying to get was toxic for you. Now you have the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. This is single, gorgeous, okay? When you get the Empress, that's Venus. So Venus is giving an opportunity right now to go within, to heal yourself, right? Oh, and of course, if this is about money, I have something to share. It was 5 years ago when I started my awakening. Around that time, I was like deep into it. And then I discovered one of my colleagues who practiced mysticism. During this time, of course, I call it the broke cell, but not broken. Just doesn't have money. So the astrologer advised me. It's like, what, have you ever tried a yantra? And then, of course, me, kind of like just exploring, what are the things that would work, citrine, I Libyan desert gas, all the other crystals. While the funds are coming, it wasn't to the level of what I would expect a crystal would bring. So then I consulted the astrologer. The astrologer told me, and it's like, have you ever tried the yantra? And then I know, you're probably wondering, it's like, Sal, can you get down to the business already? I know, hear me out. So then they told me about the yantra. And then they asked me about Goddess Lakshmi. And then during this time, I have done my puja, my ritual for Goddess Lakshmi. And I said, that's good. Then you just have to bring a Lakshmi yantra at your home. Tried to find it, and then I found it. Now the problem is, it needs to be energized. And if it's not energized, you didn't put the ritual into it, you didn't activate it, it does not bring results. But good thing, because I've done enough research and I practice it now. And now I can activate it for you. Now, this Lakshmi yantra brings wealth, prosperity, and all your dreams. Ever since I had it, mine is actually really old now. And what happened is, it's like you put it in the north side of your home. So that's the money corner, and it activates it. So when you get yours today, I'll be able to energize it for you. Yes, you don't have to think about anything. You just have to place it at the north side of your home and watch money trickles in. So make sure you visit my website, eatreadlove.com. I don't gatekeep. You guys know that, especially about money. But it took me 6 years or 5 years before I was able to share this. It's not gatekeeping, it's called experimenting. So this is the Sri Yantra. Okay, so the Sri Yantra, you put this on the north side of your wall. Okay, now it comes with the 3D or the 2D. This one, if you have a business or you have a desk, so this one is good for that. This one, all houses have walls for sure, right? I hope so. Okay, so you put this at the north side of the wall. Now, Scorpio, if you got this, I'm thinking of changing from the box to a frame, so don't get surprised. Because I wanted more about functionality, because I do love a bougie box, but it's not, you're just gonna trash it, okay? Because I need you to put this at the wall, right? So what's the box gonna do? Okay, so that's that one. And then if you need any activating of your wealth corner of your home, you can choose the option there for energy work. You can also ask me for a spirit request for a ritual. Could be for relationship. It's available for others, but I just need a photo of the wall, okay? And then I'll do the energy clearing for you. Okay, these are energized. It does take time. Even though in my website it says there like I think 3 or 4 days to ship. No, it takes time for me. I'm not Superman with regards to energizing your yantra. Okay, not at all. Okay, it will take time. Nine of Pentacles and the Empress is looking stability. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Okay, this is good also for the lionsgate. Don't forget. Okay. The Sun card, dang gorgeous. Look at that. See? A spin-off. This is you know, a story where you separated, but then it's like you're getting a Lindsay Lohan moment. I know she's married, she has kids, right? Or something like that. But she's getting the second wind. Okay, like dang, See, that's a transformation, right? So we know Lindsay, she's having a moment right now. So that's what you're having right now. You're having a Lindsay moment. The transformation. You remember when you saw Lindsay dancing in Ibiza and then she was twirling like that? Okay, that was your Ten of Swords moment. You were doing it. You were going down deep into it. But the transformation, as soon as you find yourself, the glow, Empress and the Sun card, this is going on vacation. Fame and success with the Sun card. This is also meeting a new person. That's the Sun. Now, the Sun, of course, right now is in Cancer. I don't know why I'm yelling. It's too early for this voice. Now, the Sun is in Cancer and having the ruler of your 10th house in the house of luck, but ninth house for you is challenge. Okay, it's your Badaka house. Okay, your Badaka Lord is the moon. So now we're gonna see an opportunity unlock for you. It could be related to career. It could be the big break that you're waiting. It could be a client. It could be a signing of a contract. It could be a launch of a business, but it has to do something about career. Okay, because the ruler of the 10th is in the ninth. So what is it that you're doing that requires attention? A product launching, you are a creative person, you need to be seen by the world. This is that moment. Now the ruler of the 10th house is 12 from it, which means there'll be some losses, but there will be some big gains. After August 15, the biggest gains. Okay, for me, the biggest gain that I got this year was my weight. You're welcome. Okay. So what I'm seeing here for you with the Sun and the Empress is about your success. You're gonna have a moment of enjoying. Okay. Now this is you being single. I have to be honest. Okay. Like in this journey with the Sun and the Empress, I see you more of a thriving person who is seen by many. So you could be a content creator, a celebrity with the Sun card, and this is more auspicious for that kind of work. Okay, anything that you want to be seen will come on the 15th all the way to September. So it's a magical time for you. considering that Jupiter is out of its combustion, Mars is already in the 11th, then money will come soon. Just in case you're wanting money, okay? Now, I'm putting the energy towards money and your stability because the Hierophant and the Ten of Swords, that's a relationship that just, went down the hill. See, a new beginning, Ace of Wands. So the Scorpio are being asked right now to pursue, to start. So something that I'm feeling for you, Scorpio, this is a call to action today, not tomorrow, not later. So this is planting the seeds. I call this the Big Bang before when I started my channel. Big Bang meaning it's like there is something you're gonna start, it's gonna create life on its own. Okay. Well, for others, if the Big Bang is you got pregnant, okay, bang bang, Ace of Wands, because this is pregnancy. So others would be welcoming a wonderful child. Okay, child. Okay, Ace of Wands right here. Ace of Wands is finding that passion. Okay, in life. Okay, love that. The Hangman. Okay, let me see. High Priestess. So I feel like the Scorpios right now are being asked to manifest, right? Contemplate. And this is the word that I'm hearing, attack from the different end. I don't know what that means. Meaning approach the situation that you're in from a different perspective. You've been doing certain things the same way. It's stale. Okay? Ay, nakalimutan ko pala. Sa Pilipinas, andyan yung Shopee sa baba. Diyan mag-order. Nagkakagulo na sa Shopee. Okay? Order lang dyan. Pero may mga delay ng onte. Pasensya po. Okay? So, High Priestess with the Hangman. I see this more of a time for the Scorpios to, again, this is what the message is, approach it from a different perspective. When you do this, you will find the whole. I don't know what that means. Okay. So different perspective and the whole. They're saying Ace of One. No, it's a victory. Okay. With the High Priestess, she manifests. Because they're saying here's like you already know what you're good at. It's time. Okay. Love that energy. Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords. Of course, they're gonna message you. They need you, but you're done with it. Five Pentacles, Three of Swords. Ooh, sorry. And the World card. It fell, guys. Okay? So the World card is showing you're done. You've walked away. And then now you see the truth. Ace of Swords. You see the situation for what it is. Hindi ka na yung bangenge in love, in love. Diyos ko po, ano ba yan? May ganun pa ba sa atin? Yung nababalo sa pag-ibig? Please lang, okay? So you're not crazy in love anymore, Ace of Swords. Now, you've healed, Four of Swords, Nine of Cups. You understand that you're leaning towards more a peaceful life. Ten of Cups, Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So I love this energy for you, Scorpio, with the Ten of Cups, because you're about to get the respect, the relationship, a successful career, and you know what else? You're about to get the lottery ticket number, which I'm gonna share with you. A future millionaire channeled my energy today. The disturbance. Welcome. So this reading is specifically for you. The time that you're watching this is the time that you understand that your wishes are being fulfilled. The Star card. So what is it with regards to your finances that you want to improve? Well, we shall see. Because something... Oh, look at that! I cut the card with a fortune. I cut it. I swear. This reading always just gets... I just cut it. Star card and Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing at work. We need to claim. Okay? We need to go down there in the comments. Remember, okay, this energy are not random. Okay? While I do go into your feed and YouTube randomly, while you watch your zodiac sign reading randomly, right? What are the chances of me cutting it and you watching? I'm pretty sure 1 in a gazillion. But with the Wheel of Fortune, as Jupiter gets out of its combustion, that's the divine timing. It has been combust for the past more than 30 days, if I'm not mistaken. But we gotta claim it. So you're gonna go there in the comments and you're gonna say, I am the future millionaire. I am a millionaire now. It's a mantra. Okay, so money is an energy, right? So I teach people here how to manifest the coins. If there's anything that I'm good at, yes, which I will share with you also about a Shri moment. A Shri moment is the Shri effect. Once you have a Shri in your life will forever be different because money will flow to you like rivers in the river. Guys, okay. Stop with the English. Okay. Four of Wands. I cut again. No, there's a method about cutting, so I can read through cutting. It's fast though. It kind of will um, drain me. Okay. So, but with the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, are you a future millionaire with a wonderful house? Claim it. Okay. So we manifest readings here, so that way you don't just live in YouTube world and it's all about reading every day, watching and watching. Okay, nothing you don't get anything by the end of the year. So watching reading is useless. Manifest a reading. That's where I am. Okay. So once you're tired of watching and hoping, thinking that well it connected with me, but why is it not manifesting? Because you didn't manifest it, you watched it. Okay. So let's begin here. Okay, let's see. Allow me to be the messenger for you for your millions. Okay, we already see the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card, which means it's already there. Okay, it's already there. The ticket in the lottery has already been bought. Okay, and remember, 10%. Okay. 10%. 10%. I do charge 10%. I'll give you a number. Okay. Let me see. 8, 12, 42, 85. I don't know what those are, and I don't even know how to play the lottery. Play it as how you would like. Okay. Those are the numbers. 2 of Cups and a 9 of Wands. Relationship will be resolved. Let's begin. Okay. Let's see. I'm hearing 72 also. Hierophant. Love the first card. Stability. Structure. A big company. That's a Hierophant. Hierophant is an agreement. Okay. There's an agreement with the divine that in this lifetime, okay, you did say yes to this karma of being a millionaire. Ask and you shall receive. You signed a contract before you were born. You understand me? So we do have past life, and then in the present life, you said like, yes, I am going to be the millionaire this lifetime. That's a Hierophant. It's an agreement between you and the divine. Because I'm not I'm not reading relationship here, guys. Okay? I'm reading your past life and what you're about to receive this lifetime. Divine blessings is coming your way. The Hierophant, which is of course a card of listening and understanding. So normally the person would teach and then they would receive the message. So I feel like you understand. Probably you go to you are someone who's spiritual or religious. You go and pray to your church or your temple, and then you did say, please bless me with the millions. Your prayers has been answered with a Hierophant. You understand me? Okay. I pray every night. Yes, I do. For everyone, of course, to receive the abundance and blessings of the divine. Yes, indeed. Which there is something I want to share about the Hierophant. It was 5 years ago when I started my awakening. Around that time, I was like deep into it. And then I discovered one of my colleagues who practiced mysticism. During this time, of course, I call it the broke cell, but not broken. Just doesn't have money. So the astrologer advised me, it's like, wow, have you ever tried a yantra? And then, of course, me, kind of like just exploring, what are the things that would work, citrine, Libyan desert gas, all the other crystals. While the funds are coming, it wasn't to the level of what I would expect a crystal would bring. So then I consulted the astrologer. The astrologer told me, and it's like, have you ever tried the yantra? And then I know, you're probably wondering, it's like, Sal, can you get down to the business already? I know, hear me out. So then they told me about the yantra. And then they asked me about Goddess Lakshmi. And then during this time, I have done my puja, my ritual for Goddess Lakshmi. And I said, that's good. Then you just have to bring a Lakshmi yantra at your home. Tried to find it, and then I found it. Now the problem is, it needs to be energized. And if it's not energized, you didn't put the ritual into it, you didn't activate it, it does not bring results. But good thing, because I've done enough research and I practice it now. And now I can activate it for you. Now, this Lakshmi yantra brings wealth, prosperity, and all your dreams. Ever since I had it, mine is actually really old now. And what happened is, it's like you put it in the north side of your home. So that's the money corner, and it activates it. So When you get yours today, I'll be able to energize it for you. Yes, you don't have to think about anything. You just have to place it at the north side of your home and watch money trickles in. So make sure you visit my website, eatreadlove.com. Yes. So this is how powerful prayers are. And this is how powerful, of course, the Shri Yantra effect. The Shri effect. So this one, when you get this today, like what I just shared with you guys, the experience that I had, okay, and have, you're gonna put this at the north side of your wall. Guys, I'm changing it also for everyone who's gotten it. I'm thinking instead of the box, frame. Okay, frame. So we're gonna get a frame instead because I feel like that's what is more needed. Okay, because the box, you're probably gonna just throw the box. Okay, so I want something useful. So you can get this right now, and it's available also on our website right now, where you have an option for me to do the divine work for you for energy cleansing. I just need a photo of the north side of your home, the wall. Literally, I like how people follow instructions. Someone really just wall and then put the camera. Like really, it's just the wall. It's just white. Darling, allow a little bit some space, okay? But I just need the wall, okay? And I would do the distance energy clearing, healing, and manifesting for you. Yes. So that's that one. Okay. Now it is free shipping in the US. We ship to more than 90 countries across the globe. I would have to energize this. So regardless that it says there it ships in 3 days, how do you expect me to energize hundreds? Okay. So and the moment that I got your message already, I work 24/7, guys. I would look at the photo, and every night when I pray, I always ask Goddess Lakshmi and of course Lord Ganesha to remove obstacles in your life with regards to your finances and allow the goddess of wealth to come into your home. I do that every night, except Saturday. Okay. I like how I always except Saturday. I don't do it on Saturday. Okay. So this is your agreement. Okay, and I'm just a messenger. So the message today for you, if you do your spiritual practices, they're listening and you're here to claim it. Okay. So we gotta claim it. Okay. Love the first card because this is answered prayer, Hierophant, temples, and the church. Okay, that you don't need to be religious or spiritual. Okay, because this lifetime probably you're not even, but in the past life you were, and you made an agreement already. Okay, let's see. Two of Pentacles, the Knight, the Five of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay, something that you're manifesting, you're torn. Five of Wands is like, oh, back and forth. Two of Pentacles, you're too busy to pursue. But King of Cups, there's something that you desire, that you feel right now. It's like, well, how do I do it, Sal? How do I start? Okay, because there are certain oppositions, obstacle. Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. But you have this. I believe that's called a gut feeling. Okay, like, ooh, I should. Well, listen to that instinct. Okay, let me see here. You got a Five of Pentacles and the Full card. You see, they're saying here, what do you have to lose when you don't have anything? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Five of Pentacles, butang-buta ka na. Wala na. Isugal mo na lahat. Siyempre, ano pa mawala? Kinuha na nga sa'yo lahat eh. Meaning, the Five of Pentacles with the Full card, the only thing that you have right now is faith. 100%. Okay. And your relationship with the divine, the Hierophant. And that's how millionaires are born. By faith, not by hard work. Let's be honest, you've been working hard. Okay. It didn't go anywhere. Okay. It didn't and it will never because it's by faith. Okay. That leap of faith. This is the time when, alam mo yung sinasabi nila, yung ano lang po, meron po kaming 500 pesos na natitira, na naipon. Sinimulan namin yung halo-halo, tapos nilagyan namin ng biko tsaka kutsinta. Yun na, nag-viral ka na. So, yan. The meaning with the Full card, it's a test of faith because out of, not by desperation, because you can't manifest through desperation with the Five of Pentacles, when you didn't have anything, that's when you went to church, to your faith, to your spiritual belief. That's when you kneel down on the floor and ask for mercy, and God has heard your message because why? You didn't have any distraction with the Five of Pentacles. You didn't have nothing. Okay? So with the Fool, now is embracing everything. When you have nothing, that's a time that you're the richest. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna go to the pity party of that one. Okay? Because I came from that. Okay. No, meaning like this. Okay. When you came from nothing, so I was stripped of everything. I was gonna die 2 weeks. Da 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 da. I don't have money for my hospital, multi-drug resistant tuberculosis. But my faith allowed me to get where I'm at because I prayed. I don't have anything, and then I'm gonna die. So then God told me that if I'm with you, then what are you scared of? Then I got confined 2 years after. Da 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 da. No cure with this illness, but I'm still alive. Okay. I have nothing. Okay. I couldn't even pay my $300 what do you call that? Credit card kinda ish from Gap and Banana Republic. Move over. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Hello, Katie. Hello, Rolly. But it doesn't mean anything to me though, guys. It's just for show. Meaning you guys like to see it, I think. I have no attachment to that. Okay. The Fool and the Hierophant right here. When you have nothing is when you know you're meant for greatness. Well, that time I didn't know I was meant for greatness. I didn't even know if I was gonna live actually. Did I care? Not really. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. I was worried for work. I said, but what about work? Yeah, and the doctor said, it's like, so you're dying in 2 weeks. I was worried about work. I was worried about work. Yeah. So there you go. But I was the richest. Oh, I have my faith. And then I walked that faith. And then here I am now, an instrument. Okay. Let's see. You have a Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Death card, a purge. You need to purge the death, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Swords. This purge is about, not really, it's not just forgetting, but it feels like forgiving. Okay. Five of Swords people that has crossed you and caused pain. Eight of Swords that made you feel that you're nothing. Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. Because I feel like it's inside your head and that causes an energy blockage. And of course, if there's an energy blockage with a vessel, the body's a vessel, okay? That's why it's good if you're fasting from time to time because that aligns your energy, your chakra. But I mean, who can fast at this point in life when life is stressful? I understand. Okay. So the more that meaning the Death card is a call to action to purge. So have you done your purge? Mhm. Have you forgiven those people? Have you forgiven yourself? Mm. Ten of Cups, look at that. This is the divine showing love. Okay, the Ten of Cups. This could be family, of course, with the Ten of Cups. These are people that's gonna love you and support you in your new journey. Two of Swords with the Hierophant. The universe knows that you're praying. Okay, you're praying consistently for the people that you love. The Ten of Cups, and you are Eight of Pentacles. Called right now to whatever that you are planning. Just Eight of Pentacles. Judgment to take action. Meaning, God helps those people who help themselves. So you're not going to be a millionaire by sitting down, right? So here, with the Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, set it into motion and action. Okay? So with the Judgment, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Wands, in this journey, I always say this, which people, it's the biggest BS that they would say it's lonely on the top. It's exclusive, darling. It's not lonely. Okay? Not everybody is there. Okay? So you think they're gonna say that in heaven, it's lonely. I'm pretty sure it's exclusive in heaven. Okay? Yeah, you want to have a lot of company? Well, there it is. You go down there. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. With the Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, it's a feeling of like, well, if I'm there now and I have to purge and some people won't be with you. Yes, that's true. The Moon and the Four of Wands, because not everybody will have a stable mind. This is being free from insecurity. Okay. Insecurity because you find your comfort in the place of the divine, Judgment, and the Hierophant. You don't rely on people's, how do you call this, approval. You rely on God's approval. So you don't allow comments, hate, arguments, like people's opinion, the society. So you're in a path where it's not like you don't give an F, okay? You don't allow it to come even near you like that, okay? So Moon in the Four of Wands, you provide yourself that security, okay? So you have your own, Moon in the Four of Wands is like sense of comfort and peace, and that which you only find through the love of the divine, Judgment, the Hierophant. Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, you will start slowly to see that your manifesting is coming to reality. Amazing. And as you continuously, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Cups, you continuously work, okay, on your project or what you're building. You just have to be careful on who you trust. Seven of Swords with the Eight of Cups. Ten of Wands with the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords. It feels like during this time, okay, you will see also, it's not a distraction, but you will meet someone. Someone is going to be an instrument for you to not just push harder, but to enjoy the journey of being a millionaire. So it's not like, oh, I will have someone to provide to. No, no. This is someone that you share the journey because you're in the same level of like kind of goal. So it's not codependent relationship wise. I'm seeing here the success, Six of Wands, of this relationship as well. Okay, so you will have the money and then the honey as well. The Two of Cups and the Lovers. We gotta claim it. We gotta claim it, darling. That's why it is very important. Okay, to have an energized Shri Yantra, energized by me. It's ready when you get it. Depends when I ship it. So you got to be calm. Okay. Now, if you're tense and like, I need it tomorrow, yeah, we're not working together. I don't do that. Oh, I don't do that. Okay. Because if I, once I energize it and if I do energize it for you, okay, because I don't do everything for everyone. No, it's for a few select. Okay. A lot are called, but many are late. True, a lot are called to this reading, but many would be late and will be no show, meaning they don't understand what it means, temperance, to be patient. And that's the first lesson for manifestation great wealth. You think business and money and success will just like that? While it does, yes, you have to be patient when the divine is working, right? Nine of Wands, Four of Swords. This is a time for you to contemplate, right? With the Four of Swords right there, to heal from your stress and allow, okay, Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. When that money starts flowing with the Wheel of Fortune, okay, you will have so much stress. Why? Because you have never seen this. The stress of having a lot of money is real because now you can help a lot of people. You're going to feel your mind not with paranoia, okay, but you're going to feel your mind with this, how do you call this? Your worry is more about like, okay, what can I do with this? Who can I help? Okay, because the Wheel of Fortune is coming. Okay, that's nice. And the Tower, this is breaking free from generational. Okay, so you have some generational karma with regards to finances, yes, and you are now going to receive. Okay, look at that, Ace of Pentacles. So the blockage and the obstacle is gone with the Tower. So this is the obstacle. So I'm not sure what it is, but definitely I will be the instrument to remove that obstacle for your money this lifetime. Ace of Pentacles, there you go. The coins. Okay, the coins is coming. And a loving relationship. This is nice. A very, very ideal life. Okay. Love that. Six of Cups, Lovers, Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, right? So, are we gonna just watch this reading or are we gonna manifest it? So make sure you get your Shri Yantra today because I only channel the 1%. And if you're watching this, then you're one of them. Depends which state are you, because it's different countries, different state, different 1%. Oh, the 1% in California is crazy. I think it's in the up 900,000 to be the 1%. Now, of course, it's a different place, different. But definitely, you are meant to receive this. The honey, the money. Okay, which I forgot. I also have this one remedy. It's called the honey pot. Okay. The honey pot. You put the honey pot. Okay. I'm not making fun. Okay. It's a money honey pot. Okay. You put it at the north, not north. It's in the east side. Okay. But this is more of a remedy for Mars, also for Mangal. Um, it's to bring auspicious because money, it sticks. Okay. So this one. Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see more. Seven of Cups. Offers left and right. Venture. Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. You don't even know where to put this money. Okay. Yeah, you don't. Because the Seven of Cups is overwhelmed, confused, and I've seen this to people. Even me, I've experienced this. Like, I don't know what to do. Yeah. Once that divine timing and that blessing comes through, you don't know where to put the money. But what I learned from it is, of course, to invest, right? To make sure that you help other people, all those things. Because it's a continuous flow if you're not greedy. I don't channel energy for the greedy. Okay? So, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So, it will rain money, honey. Okay? So, allow me to be the messenger, okay, and the instrument for your divine wealth for the future millionaire right here. Yes, you, darling. Yes, you. You know, you smiling right now. You giggling right now. It's like, I know it's you, darling. Okay? So, when you get your Sri Yantra, you tell, Sa, it was me. 100